Hello class, let's try some editing, shall we? Let's take a look at our screen here and let's go back into Adobe Rush. And here is the cool little video we did, and there I am at the beginning. You know what, I think this needs a title. So let's pick this one, I don't know, modern title. Now how did I get there? I should tell you, as I clicked on title here on the right. And then it gave me all these great choices. I can look around here and there's some lower thirds and some very cool stuff. And I am going to pick, I don't know, I'll pick, this one's going to go at the beginning. So let's go browse all, titles. I'll give you a few cool ones. I kind of like this one. So I'm going to pick it, double click it. Double click it. No. Oh, I put it in there, it's already in there. There it goes. And you can see it went over my picture because it's over top of it, but I'm actually going to move it down so it's at the beginning because that's actually where I'd like it. I could have it over top. I'm going to put it right there. And it shows up by default as modern title. I'm going to change it. I'm going to click on it and call it Karate Grace. And so there's my title, Karate Grace. And I don't know, I think that's not, I don't know, it's not great without music, I don't think. So at my plus sign, in my folder, I found when I went to YouTube Studio, where there's free music that you're free to use. And I just grab this and I can drag it, I'll put it onto its own audio track line. Let's hear this now. I think that
Hello,
captures
class.
Grace's spirit.
So I have a video project that we're going to edit together. So I'm going to be recording.
Okay, now I think I need a title too, because you have no idea who I am right now. It's just some old guy who started talking. So I need another title. So let's go back to titles. Titles are on the right. And I don't know, let's see, let's browse. And I want basically an overlay, I believe this is called. So it's like a lower third. And that's not exactly, no, that's not, I want titles, sorry, not overlays. It's titles, and let's find a lower third. So there's title and subtitle. We have a whole bunch of them. I don't know if I want in the middle. I think I'd kind of like it on the left. So I don't know, this one, although I'm not crazy about it. And you can actually make your own in Photoshop, to be perfectly honest. I kind of like this one. How about that one? So we'll take this one and it will go on top. And I'm going to put it so there it is, appeared right there. We'll put it right there where I am. Should start within a couple seconds of you talking. So it doesn't have to be right when you start talking. But that's where it is. And it'll say title. So if I double click on it, actually there we go. So it'll say Paul Godkin with caps. Oh, Control Z always undoes everything. There we go. So there's Paul Godkin. And subtitle. I don't know, what should we say? Dad. There we go. Or we could say Conestoga Professor. How about Conestoga Professor? There we go. And some neat stuff we can do. We can change the text color if we wanted to. For instance, if I wanted to make it the color of the intro or the color of the logo, that would be neat too. We can change the text outline. So this is white. If I want to, I could make the text outline black. So I grab this dropper, actually automatically turn it to black, but whatever I sample, just like you do in Photoshop, it'll change the text outline to that color. So we're just going to go with black, I think. Like black, that's fine, I think. And I can change the outline size. So if we have light letters on a light background, so I can just change it so it's got a little bit darker text outline. Makes it look a little sharper. And we can do it with, it does it with the title and with the subtitle. So we can change, and like I said, we can change the font size. Like I find that's maybe a little big. Or I change them both at once. I find that's a bit large for a font. So maybe we'll just make it a little smaller, right? Maybe like that. We can also then with the subtitle, Conestoga Professor, make that just slightly smaller, right? Character spacing we can change. I don't know if you can change kerning. No, line spacing doesn't do that. Baseline maybe. Yeah, you can change that a little bit. We can change the font style. So I don't know, to whatever you like, I suppose. I'm kind of happy with what it is. It's not bad. So a few things we can change. The other thing I would do with this is I would go to Effects and I'd grab a dissolve and I put a little dissolve at the beginning and I'd put one at the end just so that so it doesn't suddenly come in. So now it looks like this.
Hello class. So I have a video project that we're going to edit together. So I'm going to be recording this video and I've taken some B-roll of my daughter doing the typical part of a karate class in our basement.
So we've got an intro with a title and some music. And one other thing I wanted to show you, this is pretty cool. If we go to, there's that cool key eye. And this shot was where we had a close-up and then a wide. So let's do something neat. If I get rid of the close-up, let's say I had only taken one shot and I wanted to turn it into two shots. Let me back the big shot up. So here's just one shot. So it's a long shot of just her putting on her gloves.
Now she's going to put on her gloves. Let's move from this close-up to a wide.
So when I say move to a wide shot, let's cut that there. Well, cut the wrong one. There, let's grab here and let's cut it right there. And so I just have one shot and I'm going to make this one now an extreme close-up. So this little guy here is for cropping. And what I can do is with this clicked on maintain proportions, I can change, the height or the width, it doesn't matter, but I can change and make this a closer shot. Whoops, closer shot. I can change it and then move her back to the center, and now we have a close-up. I'm just moving this back so she's centered up in the frame, and now it looks like this.
Kick followed by a reverse punch. Now she's going to put on her gloves. Let's move from this close.
And I'm gonna position the gloves just a little lower because that's fussy. I'm fussy.
Up to a wider shot of her putting on the gloves. When we do this, it's called a sequence.
And what I did there was a snap zoom. There she was punching. So that was fun. What else could we try? Now let's say I think this is such a great video that I want it to be on Instagram TV. I think that's terrific. And let's say, let's put this on Instagram TV. So if I want to put this on Instagram TV, I need it to have vertical video. And I can get vertical video. I click right here and look at that, vertical video. Or I could do like a one-to-one video. So if you're on Facebook or just a regular Instagram video, I could make it so it's a perfectly square video, or a 4x5 might be a nice looking Facebook post. But let's do for Instagram TV, and I'll change it into a vertical video. Now it's converting everything. Now one issue with this is Grace might not be where I need her to be, and you can see like my face is messed up, so I can edit that. There is a neat thing that I can do though. I believe you find it. Where was that? Let's go to Effects. And if I go to Auto Reframe, and I can auto reframe the whole thing and turn that on. Maybe I have to have it all selected. So I can grab this and I go to auto reframe. Let's turn that on. Oh, I might have to, it's crashing. There we go. Okay. I thought it was crashing on me there. It might be. I may be trying to do too much on my little Microsoft Surface Pro. All right, let's try that again. Turn on auto reframe. There it is. And what's cool is I can just do the motion tracking. I believe I could actually select all of this at once. I could do the motion tracking here, turn on the auto reframe, and that's adjusted. And I do think I might have to do this for every single one. Let's see. Spinning. I am pushing the limits of what a Microsoft Surface Pro can do with editing. Okay, we have auto reframe on, so I'm going to stop that now. See things. So now it's kind of cool is that it's going to track it all. It might be a little messed up with my B-roll. I might fix it up later, but it does keep the action in the center. It's smart enough. I wasn't that smart. It didn't frame me very well, but that's okay because I can just move myself over a little bit if I want and frame myself manually, although it is auto reframe, so I might have to do it manually later. It's not ideal, I will tell you that. It's not bad. It got mostly grace in the frame. Here I am cut up. So yeah, it's not perfect. It did some auto reframing. We will need to adjust some stuff. Let's adjust. Oh, I can adjust one frame at a time too. So I can do, there we go. Apply. That's better. Let's adjust this frame. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to go adjust that B-roll of grace and find the shot where it's messed up. Right there. It's all actually one frame. It's not actually bad. You can do these one at a time, or the auto reframe, like I say, is pretty sweet. So let's see if we can adjust that. It's not going to let me do it just there. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's adjusting it now. It's fantastic. What a fantastic tool. There we go. Let's adjust this. There, oh, that's what I wanted. That's what I want. There, that's adjusted. That's what I wanted. So not bad. This isn't bad at all, actually. I kind of like this. So we've got a fully edited thing here, and we can... She gets dragged. If we wanted to switch to Instagram TV, that's what you could do. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to do Instagram TV. And, all right, that is one thing I wanted to show you. Let's switch this back. We'll change the aspect ratio back to 16:9. And let's say that I want to actually put in a cool little logo. I want to make a logo that shows the Connoisseur Karate logo. So I'll show you what it looks like. If I go into my file, I have a Photoshop file, and I'll just open this up with Photoshop. And there it is. That is our logo for our karate club, Shukokai International. And I want to make this so that it's in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. So what I can do is I will go to File, New, and right here I'm going to select Film and Video. And I'm going to grab a 1920 by 1080p. That means it's just showing me the dimensions of a typical television screen, of a high definition television screen. Everything's high definition these days. Some things I want to do, I want to make a transparent background. So over here where it says white, I'm going to pick transparent and click create. If you look there, there's the logo, and here is the the same kind of TV screen. These blue bars are kind of like it's action safe and title safe. So what you can see, title safe means you want to kind of keep the titles inside the closest lines, and you can let the actions go to the kind of these outside lines, but depending on your TV, anything in the far outside boxes might not appear depending on someone's TV. So just to be safe, we have title safe and then action safe is the inside box. So let's go back to that Conestoga logo, and I'll just copy it, and I'll go back into the little screen I created, and we'll paste something in there. We'll paste what we just put there, right there. There it is. So now the logo's in there. So I have the logo. I need the logo smaller because I want this just to go in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. So edit, transform, scale, and then I can go up here and, I don't know, make it 25% of the size. 25%. That looks about right. I'll put it at the bottom, right there. I'll put it just inside it. It's not really a title, so I guess if it got cut off a little, if I wanted to, I could make it a little bit transparent. That might be okay. I'm probably not gonna, I could adjust the opacity so it's a little more see-through. So I could make it, I don't know, 75%. So now that appears at the bottom of the screen, you can kind of see through it a bit. I don't know, maybe we could do, maybe that's a little too much, maybe 80. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's do that. It's like you're watching TV and you see the CTV logo or something. So now I'm all done. I've done everything I want to do with this. Go File. And I think I'm going to export it. File, export. And I can do a quick export as a PNG. Quick export as PNG, or export as, but quick export PNG. And I'll put it back in the folder I created at the beginning. Put it in my karate practice. And it is Conestoga logo TV. Save. Now let's go back into Rush. And I can just go plus. And let's go to your media. Let's find that Conestoga logo TV. There it is. I'll stick that in there. I can grab it. I'm going to put it on its own video line. I'm going to put it right after the title. So it pops in right after that. And it's going to run in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And I stretch it so it appears all the way throughout the video, all the way to the end. And I can set it up so that even if I want to put a little, if I want to make sure it has a dissolve at the beginning, I can do that, certainly. Transitions, dissolve, I'll put right there, I'll stick one. Let's see how that looks. Cool little intro.
Hello, class. So I have a video project that we're going to edit together. So I'm going to be recording.
I don't know. I'm of mixed minds. I don't know if I like that transition or not. So I'm going to back that up a little bit because actually I do want it to. There we go. Let's see how this looks.
Hello, class. So I have.
Yeah, and since I will put a dissolve there. I just needed it to come a little sooner so that everything's.
Hello, class.
Oh, I like that
So
better.
I have a video project that we're going to edit together. So I'm going to be recording this video, and I've taken some B-roll of my daughter.
So this is kind of cool. You've got the branding in now. So anytime you have a client with a logo, you can put their branding in and have it there the whole time. And you can even you can do animated logos if you wanted to. That could work too. And you can just stretch it through. You can create those in After Effects or Photoshop and make sure it's on a transparent background. And Premiere Pro will certainly take it. I haven't tried an animated one in Rush, but I mean, look at all the cool stuff you can do. So that's my video, guys. That is that, and I shall see you soon.